Alrighty, hello, coach. Who are you and where are you from?
I'm Amanda Davila, Coach Dav, to my girls, and we're from San Antonio.
From San Antonio.
Yes.
Where from San Antonio? What part?
Kind of all over. We have a couple of girls from Poteet area, some from SeaWorld area, Six Flags area. We're kind of scattered all over
Literally
the place.
San Antonio,
Yes,
then.
all over the place.
Awesome. So, how long have you been coaching and how long have you been doing this for this team?
I've been coaching for 4 years, and from that first team, I have 2 girls from that original team left.
So you've been coaching, you say you've been coaching for 4 years. You're in 12 years, so that would be like around 8 years?
First year, 10 years.
First year,
We're
10
about to go to 14.
Oh, that's right. So, with that being said, why do you coach? Why do you coach and why do you coach these girls specifically?
They've bought into the process that me and my partner are trying to build. Competition-wise, back in San Antonio, we grew up Select World. We both played college ball. So we feel we know what it takes and how we can get these girls there if that's what they want.
How many times have you been to this World Series? This one?
This is our first year, like actually trying to make a run for it. So this is our first year. Last year we had several of our girls on this team. They were competing with the team that won last year. So from the last year's champions, I think we have 4 girls.
Okay.
4 girls from that team on this team.
How do you feel about your odds?
There is some good competition out here, and I think we should come on top though.
What team do you have that biggest problem with? Right? Not the biggest problem, but the most competition.
I think it'll really come down to pitching, and I think Venom's the next team that kind of has top pitching.
When you were playing in college, how did that go?
Good. No, it was good. We feel, my experience, it was a lot of favoritism. And so I've always been the type of coach that's going to give all my girls a fair chance. You are going to earn time. You are going to take an opportunity. And if you don't, that's kind of on your end. But it's never going to be you will not be on the field because I don't like you. So
Right.
That's how we see it. So
That's one thing I always tell my girls when I was coaching. Girls, y'all want to get in there? Y'all can get in there if you want to.
I have no idea. I'll have to find it. You're not even in the video.
Wrong
It's
side,
over
wrong
here.
side.
I'm KK. Hi.
I'll throw you in there. So college softball, you were saying you had a good experience. How did you feel when you got accepted? What college did you go to?
I went to Texas A&M International here in Laredo. So
Really?
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was home for a couple years, so I enjoy being back.
Awesome. That's great. That's great. So then you know where all the spots are.
Yeah,
I had to get
some
with
of
you
them,
later.
yeah.
All right. So we were already talking to Coach. I'm so sorry I'm bad with names.
Amanda.
Coach Amanda, and now we have Coach.
Coach AJ. My name's Alyssa, but everyone calls me AJ. It's a little bit of a nickname. So.
Awesome. So let's stick with AJ if that's what you prefer.
Oh, warm up.
Coach AJ.
Use
How
the net.
do you feel
Start
about
doing us flips.
being here with the team?
We have experienced some of the girls from last season, so I think they're really confident. I think it's a big factor. We always kind of push with the girls as having confidence, more of earned confidence. They practice hard, their work ethic's great, so I think we're coming out here confident, but like I said, I think it's definitely earned. So I know there's a little bit of nerves for some of the girls, but we have the pitching, the hitting, and everything. So when they show up, they're a team that's going to battle on the field 100% of the time.
Did y'all play together in college?
We played against each other in high school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we went to the same division for college, so where I went, we're in the same division.
Yeah, we both played Lone Star, so Division 2.
Okay. How do you feel about being here? How's your experience been so far with Pony?
I like it so far. I think it's a great experience for the girls. It's more like a rounded experience, not just about softball. I like how they did the opening ceremony. The girls kind of got like to celebrate being here, and I think that's a big part of it, having that excitement, and then of course game time. But I think it's just all around a great experience.
Do y'all like feed off of each other when it comes to coaching? Like, does the energy just bounce off each other and get to the girls a lot faster?
Yeah, I think
Definitely.
she, of course, her being the head coach, she's a little bit more strict, but I feel like I'm able to give a little bit more of a laid-back thing. So I think it's just really well balanced. Sometimes it's me being a little bit strict, and then she's able to come in and be the good guy. So I think the girls they're constantly in a good environment where they're getting pushed, but it's not in a negative manner. Like there's someone to push them, and they have someone in a little bit of a different direction, be like, hey, like you're good, kind of just to relax them and stuff on the other end.
So for any players that are watching this video right now, what would y'all tell them? Because usually when they go looking on YouTube for answers, that means they're not getting the direction that they wanted from their coach. What would you say to those players right now?
You can go first. I think the biggest thing is just going to be buying into the process of knowing that you're going to have to make some sacrifices and being okay working a little bit more on your own. You're not going to get everything with a coach and practice and stuff like that. But like you said, kind of looking some stuff up, hey, I want to get better at this, kind of buying in and doing some stuff on your own, and just keeping with that and building as a player. I think that's going to take you the furthest more than anything. And then, of course, always finding the right program. But just, I think a lot of softball, everyone's like, oh, I go to practice for 2 hours, but it really doesn't cut it. A lot of these girls that we have here, they do lessons on the side. They're constantly working with mom and dad or brother and sister, and I think that's going to set you aside and kind of get you to the next level and get you in the direction that you want to go.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Amanda, how's it going?
Good. We've always told our girls, like, it is about the bigger goal, like, whether we win this or not, whether they win, however many rings they win, a college coach isn't going to be like, hey, how'd your select team do? It's kind of going to be on personal stats. It's going to be like how you perform. And depending on how the girls perform, it'll open up other opportunities for their teammates. So we've always told our girls, you don't earn a scholarship, you don't earn playing time at just one practice. You can't practice 2 days a week and expect to get better. It happens what you do at home, what you do on your off days, how you treat your body, the things, just like how you're taking care of yourself as well. Not like going and skateboarding down a hill when you know you got a big tournament this weekend.
That's me. Let me tell you, that's me.
And it really does, like, at the end of the day, a lot of these girls look up to the collegiate players, especially like the D1 girls that are on the tournaments and everything on TV. And it's just, it's so easy to be like, I want to be her. But they need to know what it takes, what she had to go through to become that girl. And it's a lot of hard work, it's a lot of hours, it's a lot of missed parties, birthday parties, events, and it's hard. But at the end of the day, if that's what you want, you gotta go for it.
It's very rewarding when you get there. So
Very.
Awesome.
Back and every tag anyone here. Boom. Yeah, let's go. Come on. That's it. You gotta fake it.
That's good. I like that.
Never go back for a tag.
Everyone in the dugout, don't call us. Just hold your glove.